Hi, I'm Ann Sims. I'm the absentee and provisional supervisor. A lot of people wonder what happens to the provisional ballots once they are received back into our department. That's where my department steps in. We research, we verify the voters' information to make sure that their vote can be counted.
Hello. If you've been chosen to be a provisional judge, this video is for you. It will go over procedure. When you arrive in the morning, supplies will be with the voting location manager in the supply trunk. The trunk will contain a few items that I will go over now. You will first have your supply envelope. It will contain a pen, tape, and your name tag. You will also have a packet of provisional ballots and your provisional ballot affirmation envelope. You'll have also a blue binder here, an envelope for the soiled and defaced ballots. You'll also have your signs and your canvas bag. The last thing that you will have is your tablet. As you can see, this is how your table will be set up. And also within the blue binder, you will find all of the instructions and forms that you will need to process a provisional vote. Okay, so this voter has no ID. It'll say ID method no ID at the bottom here. So in that case, we'll take the slip here and tape it to the top of her provisional ballot affirmation envelope. Like so. Then you can give them a pen and they go and fill out that envelope first. Thank you so much. When they bring the envelope back to you, you can use your provisional verification overlay to make sure that all the correct things have been filled out that need to be. See right here. Once you make sure that all of the correct information has been filled out on the envelope, you can go through and fill out your provisional ballot checklist, where you can write the time and go through the reason the voter is voting provisionally. So you've made sure all of your information is filled out. And you would write for this one, voter did not have any type of ID. Fold that in half and tape it also to the back of the ID envelope. Like that. Then you'll take the provisional ballot, leaving stub B attached, and give it to them to go vote. When they're finished, they'll fold the ballot in half and slide that inside the provisional ballot and seal it themselves before returning it to you. Thank you very much. When she returns it to you, you make sure that the ballot has been folded in half and put inside the envelope and that the voter has sealed the envelope. You place the provisional affirmation envelope into the yellow canvas bag. At this point, you will hand the voter, as you will every single provisional voter, a hotline sheet. The hotline sheet informs the voter that they have 7 days to call the Board of Election to verify their information. You will give this to them with their I voted sticker. Okay. For this slip, it says provisional here and no other reason is listed. So this means that she was flagged on the e-poll book and must vote provisionally. It might be because she has requested an absentee ballot and has not returned it, for example. So in this case, you'll also need to fill out a provisional ballot affirmation envelope, and we will still tape this to the back. Once that's done, you can hand it to the voter so they can fill that out. Once the envelope is filled out and returned to you, you can use your provisional verification overlay to make sure that all of the correct information has been filled out. And this will help you fill out your provisional ballot checklist. And for this one, this will be the reason that e-poll book indicated that the voter must vote provisionally. Once that's finished, fold the checklist in half and tape it also to the back of the envelope. Like that. You'll then issue the voter a provisional ballot. Like this. You'll keep stub B attached and leave stub A on the bottom of the ballot. You can give it to the voter so that she may take it and vote. Thank you very much. When she returns it to you, you make sure that the ballot has been folded in half and put inside the envelope and that the voter has sealed the envelope. You place the provisional affirmation envelope into the yellow canvas bag. At this point, you will hand the voter, as you will every single provisional voter, a hotline sheet. The hotline sheet informs the voter that they have 7 days to call the Board of Election to verify their information. You will give this to them with their I voted sticker. Okay, so in this case, the voter has changed precincts and has not updated her registration within 30 days of the election. So she's moving into this precinct to vote here. Also be issued the provisional ballot affirmation envelope. Still tape that to the back here, like so. But because she has to, she's moving into our precinct, she's also going to have to fill out a registration card with her new address on it. So you can put that with the envelope for them to fill out, like so. Thank you. Once she returns the envelope and the registration card, both filled out, you verify that the information is all here. You can use your overlay again to ensure that everything has been filled out correctly where it needs to be. And here under reason to vote, provisionally, it's going to be voter has moved and is not updated in the e-poll book. You'll fold the provisional ballot checklist in half. Still tape that to the back. Like that. And in this case, because it's a new address, you'll have a red binder for the change of address people who need to be listed here. So you'll write down the name, the new address, the precinct that she's voting in. So in this case, it would be BRT1 here, and then the stub number as well of the ballot that you issue them. You then issue them their ballot, again, keeping stub B attached and leaving stub A on their ballot for them. You'll keep their, once they go to vote, you'll keep their registration card on the table here so it can be attached to the envelope once she put the ballot in the envelope and sealed it. Okay, once she has sealed her ballot, folded it and sealed it inside the envelope, you'll then match the envelope to the registration, the correct registration form, and paper clip that to the front here, like that. Then you'll take it and put that as well inside your canvas bag. At this point, you will hand the voter, as you will every single provisional voter, a hotline sheet. The hotline sheet informs the voter that they have 7 days to call the Board of Election to verify their information. You will give this to them with their I voted sticker. Okay, when you receive this kind of a voting slip, it means that the voter is not in the correct voting location. They will have been told as the e-poll book by the e-poll book worker as well, but we need to tell them again that their vote will not be counted if they demand to vote in the wrong voting location. So as at the provisional table, as a provisional worker, you will need to go through here and sign and write your name and the polling place name and attach that to the envelope, to the back here. If we do not attach this to the envelope, the vote will be counted, so it's extremely important that we do this. Okay. And fill out your envelope here. Once you receive their envelope back, you can issue them a provisional ballot. Leaving stub A attached as always for provisional. Go vote. Okay. Once you make sure that the ballot is inside and sealed and this is still attached, you can place that into the yellow canvas bag. At this point, you will hand the voter, as you will every single provisional voter, a hotline sheet. The hotline sheet informs the voter that they have 7 days to call the Board of Election to verify their information. You will give this to them with their I voted sticker. At the end of the day, you'll take some of your supplies, including the canvas bag, the soiled and defaced envelope, and any and all unused ballots, along with your tablet, and you'll return those to the voting location manager.